cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together. That imbecile. And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
Still got here in time, though.
You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station's security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything.
Your faith in DeVries is misplaced. She's just using you, dude.
That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The endpoint. No. The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
I mean, Marisol's right. Even the Abbot no longer has faith in you, dude.
What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about?
Well, he's been hinting at your incompetence to anyone who'll listen.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
That's true. He told me himself.
I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
Yeah, well, your calculations are falling apart, dude. Stand down, man.
How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What more could I have done? Where did I err?
It's guilt. You made a mistake.
Enough. Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and
I'm just being reasonable, man.
I truly lack the capacity to debate you further. I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse. Though I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assumed. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order. Effective immediately. Leave me be.
Well,
No more predictions to offer. Now or ever. What a fool I was to believe I mattered in the plan's grand scheme.
well, you kinda are, just not in the way you would expect. Let's see here.
I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be set into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Yeah. What's
I have
this
grown
one?
worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work, however, though the code, yet we must act.
Yeah. Peace talks. Compose reply. Reason. Whatever your plan, please reconsider. You're a good doctor. Agent. What's another one? Name a number. No, it says hi. No, we'll do reason. Turn to route. Oh, down.
Yeah. We off to the peace talks then? We'll need your ship unless you intend to walk. To space.
Ugh. Not like we have a choice. Do we? I think the next best thing is to figure out exactly what we need to do.
Agent, over here.
Yes. Hello.
I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley.
Yeah, it was amenable to the reasons to them.
I'm greatly relieved to hear it. Did he mention me at all?
In what way?
Allow me to reframe my inquiry. Did he show remorse for his actions? Any regret for betraying those who fitted him inside the narrow circumference of their trust?
Not explicitly, but I'll leave that for you to judge when you speak to him.
I'm sure you also think me to blame for all of this. But you have to understand my position. How ill-equipped all in the Order are for this new world. With the schism and now the war, the Order stands alone for the first time in its storied history. We have no experience with governance. Myself especially.
Well, I understand. It's a difficult... they learn. like...
What's more, you can rise to the occasion. You're the senior highest-ranking scientician here. Don't get lost in the math. Lead.
You've given me much to think about. And the opportunity to do so. I'm grateful. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable as the business was. You are welcome to collect the experimental weapon inside the observatory, the Oracle. It was Landon's design.
Hell yes, bitch!
Only seems fitting you take it. This key will unlock the case. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm getting the gun! That's what I wanted! Fuck yeah! Okay, now time to open up this baby up. Let's go. Boy. The Oracle. You have gained the Oracle. Hell yeah. You know, funny enough, found out something. Wait, start mission briefing. What are we starting the mission briefing on?
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Then increment your bravery index. Goodness, you novices in your theatrics.
You're novices in your theatrics. Bitch, she just fucking went through a hostage situation. What were you expecting? Ew. Did not realize that it was all this stuff that we went past.
At least it was a clean bisection. Hey, body's not even cold yet. Show a little respect.
Oh, quiet.
wasn't going to make it. Is this why Wiley's ilk spared him? Because the Seer already predicted this would be his fate?
In fairness, I could have possibly saved him with medicine, but we're not doing that. Well, at least we saved a bunch of people. What we could really say, but region. Still have not gone on top of that. I'm trying to think here. Where's the other monorail station? Because, like, I have 4 of them, right? I'm not crazy? Hold on. Don't I have 4 of them? Yeah, I have 4 of them. But what is... Like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think here. Like, I'm trying to... Because here's the thing, right? Like, I feel like we went to all the major areas. So which one am I missing? Because we got the one here. We got the one at the base. Or... Yeah, we got the one here. We got the one here. We got the one here. So then, which one am I missing? Because it's like, I'm trying to think here, right? It's like I got... Because I got 4. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then... I think... Hold on. 1 here, 1 here. I think here? I'm gonna go check that. I'm not sure. I know... No, I did get the one here. I did get the one here. I remember. Oh. Well then. That's awkward. So where else would it be? I don't know. Is there one back at the observatory maybe? I mean, that's the only one that I can't... I don't think it's there. I don't know. I have to go check again.
I remember this place before the war.
I believe if there isn't one there, is there? I'm not even 100% sure myself. Fuck. I don't know. I think there might be one. Is there one up here? Wait, is this a tram station? No, that's not a tram station. Wait, what's over here? Hold up. Hmm. Tramicular of expediency. Ah, here's a tram station. Aha! Yeah! Found it! Oh, God, okay. Oh, I found all the mural pieces on Golden Ridge. Nice. Nice to know that's an achievement. Okay. So, let's... Oh. Okay, well, let's go back. And now that we know that we have all five. I knew there was something, I wasn't sure if it was here or here. But, I mean, the second I saw tramfication, I was like, oh, makes sense. Found it. Still, fuck that shit, though. Like, honestly. The hell?
Not to worry, I can manage matters from here.
Okay. So, now we should be good. Where's the landing pad? Landing pad. Anything here? Anything new? No. Look, I just need to double check. All. Remote detonator. Oh, wow! I didn't realize I had that much. Berserker. Huh.
I feel we should talk.
Yeah, what's up?
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
You have a plan, Commander? If not, may I suggest unrestrained carnage tends to grab people's attention.
If DeVries succeeds in killing these delegates, it'll be a hell of a lot more than a PR nightmare to worry about. It'll be war.
Yeah, we're the only ones. The delegations brought their own security, right?
Hope you ain't suggesting they can handle it themselves. They're hardly equipped for a well-timed sneak attack.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Do you have any idea of Will's face?
It's a comm station built by the Order in the early days of the colony. As Val said, automechanical security measures are a given, and DeVries will surely level them against us. I'd also expect some level of hazardous disrepair, though the unpredictable nature of DeVries and her defectors concerns me more than anything.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let DeVries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our own phantoms?
Yeah, this is your fight as much as mine, though.
Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out, too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Yep. Okay. What's this? Personal messages. Niles. That is hearing rumors that the description of protector transport is already dismissed as mechanical failure. So hope that said. I'll take a moment to send you. Okay, so good seeing you again. Oh, that's nice.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families, but I fear we played right into DeVries' hands. With that data, she could wreak more havoc than we anticipated. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how I'd live with myself. If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me.
No. If you do save the delegate, you'll be guaranteed a hell of a job recommendation.
Sure. But don't get me wrong. I ain't asking this of you for my own benefit. We got a duty to protect everyone at the peace talks. You as an Earth Directorate agent, me as a soldier. It's what we do. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So let's not fail, huh?
Yeah. Okay. So, Mary Sol. Where the fuck did you go? Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, so that just gives health. Okay, that, you know what, that's fair enough. I'm fine with that. Oh, but where did the others go?
The hostages went home safe. We'll see if those at the peace talks make it back fine as well.
Okay.
May all our endeavors yield expected results.
Okay. Keep sealed to avoid poisoning, incapacitation, and/or resentment unless any of this thing do to you. Then, okay. Yep. Mechanical. Neutron. What does? Oh. Next claims this plant. Oh yeah, because we haven't. It's been a while since we've actually looked into everyone's like area. X5 venture, escapism, and high-level mathematics. Yeah, that makes sense for the endpoint. What you got? Rift gauges. Okay, you are. Yeah. Okay, I'm just saying. Hear me out. She's crazy. But
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
yeah, we'll get to that as soon as we can. Well, why do you think he turned on you?
Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
Start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen.
Yeah. Hear me out. That's a hear me out. Would that be a hear me out? I mean, it's. I mean, she's attractive, but also really fucking bloodthirstily crazy. Based on my stuff, that kind of just lines normally. Wait, Miles, you have something to talk about?
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Why? What were you expecting?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. DeVries obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
I try not to blow in the past. Maybe you would have been, since you so clearly had a professional crush on her.
Hotshot Earth Directorate Agent swoops in to liberate your colony, sets you on a new exciting path, and you're telling me you wouldn't have been a bit smitten?
See?
Good law. I was a kid with a crush, like you said. It wasn't serious. If anything, I wanted to be DeVries. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
Well, you don't need the art director to be a good person, though.
Maybe not. Past 10 years have more or less proven that out. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
No, we'll talk more later. Okay. Now that's a great. Oh, right. We got journal, codex, no map, no journal. Quests. Oh, was that already completed? Oh. Where the fuck is it? Okay, now I'm curious on where the mural is. Ah, here it is. Man, that looks good. Anyway. Time to head over. And that's gonna be our next stop. However, that's gonna be for next episode, because let's face it, I thought it wouldn't take us this long to get to this point. I thought it was gonna be a lot faster. Then again, I did do a bit of dilly-dallying. Dilly-dallying? Yeah, dilly-dallying. So I guess I'm to blame for that. But anyway, that is going to be it for now. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you do want to see other stuff. Alright. But anyway, with that being said, that is going to be it for now. Thank you guys for watching. And next time, we're going to see what's behind that door. Or station. Door or station? What would you want to call it? We'll call it a station. I mean, it is floating in space. Makes sense. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Take care.